Yo, we should be live. Is the sound gonna be quiet? I think the sound may be quiet. I might have to turn that up once someone gets in here. Let's see. Do I want to do a sandwich? Yo, what's going on, Gooner? That's incredible. I love that you lost 2 bets. How we doing? Yeah, so I'm shiny hunting today, and hold on, let me put eggs in my party, because I actually remembered. I don't know if you were last time, but, I mean, we had some VOD watchers, which is kind of crazy. But last time, I didn't actually Masuda some eggs. Some Totodile and Chikorita eggs were not Masuda because I had 2 English for alligator and what's it called. So I traded on Pokemon Home for an Italian for alligator and a German Meganium. So I used them. So every single one of these eggs that I got now are Masuda'd. I did not make a mistake. This time I will not suffer as much, hopefully. But we're also shiny hunting Duraludon, because I saw Duraludon outbreak, so which is kind of awesome. I wonder if there's more down there. What if more can spawn down here? There's a lot more of other mons, though. I also don't know what this guy looks like shiny. It's like a very bad spawn for this. But yeah, hopefully we get this guy shiny too. Obviously 2 of them, because we want 2. Technically 4. Wait, no, does this guy have a gender? I don't know. What's your opinion on the new Mega? I think it's like, it's better than Dragonite, I would say. I like it better than Dragonite. It's goofy though. It's still goofy. But I have been seeing some things online, and it's like, since it's new, we are just like, a lot of people are just ripping it apart. You know what I mean? Saying like, it looks like dog water or something like that. But then you gotta remember, there are things where like Charizard Y, I mean, I've always said it's not like a good Mega in comparison to Charizard X, right? Like, I mean, I just love X more than I love Y. That's pretty much it. But like, that was one thing people point out with like Mega Manectric and like a few other mons, where it's like, it is not that big of a change. It's just like the Pokemon Plus, like how it's supposed to be. So I don't know. I don't think it's bad. It's just a little goofy. I see more. What? No shot. That's crazy. More hate than Dragonite for it? Goober, where are you looking? I haven't seen it personally. But I'm also like, I haven't been on social media too much since it's been out, I guess. Just a bit. And the only thing I saw was the one people saying, you know, a lot of Megas nowadays people would hate anyways. But that's crazy. That makes me sad. I think Dragonite looks so goofy, bro. I don't understand the love for Dragonite personally. I was about to say Chikorita just spawned inside of the Milcery. Okay. I really hate this. I wonder if I can knock out some of the other mons and just get Duraludon spawns. I guess a sandwich might do that, huh? A sandwich just might do that. Look at that upside down and fell in love with it. Oh, that's amazing. But you still like it now, right? And you still like it now, right? Now that you're right side up. I think it's like a decent Mega. I don't hate it. That's why I'm just like, sure, you know, it's not bad. I hate Dragonite, dude. It looks so stupid. It looks so freaking stupid, and I stand on that. Yeah, well, that's good. That's good. I'm glad. I saw what Meganium looks like. Personally, I like it. As long as the leak is true. Assumably it is. I don't not like it. You know? I like it. In comparison to everything else I've seen, I would say I like it the most. I also saw what supposedly Zygarde's supposed to look like, because all these leaks are popping up online. Still, hey, I think it looks pretty good. I mean, are you kidding me? I just ran from it. What? Are you gonna throw me? No way, it throws it out again, right? There we go. Okay. I was about to say. Well, that's fair, I guess, Goober, but I don't understand the hate for Meganium because it's literally just like a generic grass type Pokemon. That is just how I view it. Like, I don't dislike it. I don't think it like looks bad overall. In my opinion, it is literally just what you would consider a very generic grass type Pokemon. Okay, and there we go. Dude, I hate when that happens. Imagine that was a shiny Minior, though. You'd never be able to tell unless we were in battle with it. That would have been actually insane. But that's how I feel about all Gen 2 starters, no matter what, though. They all feel like just very generic versions of their typings. I need to make sure I'm moving around a lot. I forgot we have eggs. Zygarde, though? Trash. Trash as hell, boy. It looks terrible. It looks actually awful. If that Mega that I saw is real, I hate it. I hate it. I'm not gonna say what it is, but I hate it. It looks abysmal. I forgot to pull up the counter. Hold on. Chikorita 1. Totodile as per normal. With the 3 and Tepig with the 1. At least they all got one there. Totodile is still like crazy above. Yeah, okay, I was about to say. I was making sure I wasn't crazy. I need to look up what the Ralladon shiny looks like, because I don't know what it looks like. Oh, it's hardly different. Oh, it's hardly different. Are you kidding me? Okay, well, that's gonna be hard. Zygarde doesn't need a Mega? Yeah, well, it's gonna get one. And it doesn't look good. Hold on, I need to switch these out. I counted them and then didn't switch them out. It does make sense that it gets one, though. I mean, it's literally the legendary from the game that, you know, got Mega Evolution. It's kind of silly that all of the legendaries didn't get it. Like, in the first game to start with. They definitely were going to make, like, a Black and White 2 type beat there with X and Y, and maybe it just didn't sell as well as they thought it would. Because they set that up. I mean, the second game would have been perfect for giving the legendaries, like, their Mega Evolution, you know what I mean? Because that's where they introduced the Kyurem fusions, right? Was in Black and White 2. Oh, you looked it up, Goober? Dude, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's awful, man. It's awful, man. Like, what were they thinking? The full construct mode is just instantly better, like, every single time. It's so sad. Also, I moved the egg count down below, so that way, you can actually see the message that pops up if I ever say I didn't see it, that, the Pokemon count is getting lower. If I ever go, huh? A lot of Score Bunny here as well. My go 100% is I would never, like, that's what I'm saying, man. I said, if I don't ever need to actually Mega him, which you probably do for the story, then I am never choosing that Mon to do that. Unless somehow it looks infinitely better in game. That's just its like base, and it also has forms. I don't know. How can I was just, why can't I get up? I don't know, man. I don't think it might spawn all the way here. I might have lost the Duraludon shiny by now, but I don't think I would have. Because I don't think it spawns all the way out here. It's just so hard to see since it's not that different. Because I think literally the only thing was that it gets like slightly darker blue. Yeah, hopefully there's only been one that it's like, you know, it's only for story purposes or something, and then it's got some other, like, honestly, it wouldn't make sense that they wouldn't give it more than one form, in my opinion. When you got things like Charizard that got 2 already, you know, might as well give the legendary an X and Y form if, you know, it's gonna happen. They do just love Charizard though, so like there's special rules, you know. Dang, is the game less than 2 months away now? Or exactly, or getting close to 2 months away? Tactical nuke incoming. Yo, it's probably gonna have a move where it does that. Low key. Oh, that'd be so hilarious. Said, I can't wait to have my blimp Zygarde drop this bomb. It's totally gonna kill your party. It's gonna be amazing. Oh, I thought I just encountered the Chimchar, but he was just really happy to see me. Maybe the Chimchar will give us luck? The Chimchar Tepig Fire Link, it's gonna make it a shiny? That's a Chikorita. Yo, Talonflame just spawned inside of him. Oh no, bro, Ant-Man them. Okay. I think that was the first message. I actually might have to go back and look. Oh no. How long have I been doing this? Oh no. I don't know if that was... Is that... Are the messages different? Do we know? I cannot remember. I've only been like doing this sort of seriously for like the time that I've been streaming it, so... I forget to pay attention for the message. But I definitely saw it that time. I wish there was a way to check. That would have been a really cool update. To like see recent messages or something. That would have been really cool. We could also easily just miss one because it spawns down here. Which sort of sucks, but you know. Slightly blue. I think it was just like a darker... I mean, from what I saw in the Sword and Shield, I guess I could look it up in Scarlet. But from what I saw online, it was like barely different. So I don't know. Another 3 Totodile? Dude, what the heck? These are with the ones that I just did too. So it's like... Bro's still pulling the lead. Kind of insane. Oh wait, I did it again. What happened to... Huh? Wasn't there a Doral... I was about to say, wasn't there a Duraludon in front of me? I was so confused. I haven't looked at any of the other supposed leaked megas as well. Well, that's a lie. I did look at one of them. Because someone was complaining about it online. Which I thought it looked fine, but I don't know. But I'm trying to stay away from them because I would like them to be a surprise, if I'm going to be honest. Like ones that I care about, I would like to be a surprise. Other than the ones that they leaked themselves. I can't believe I just dropped on him and engaged in battle. That was kind of sick. I can't even lie. Only if that was the shiny one, then it would have been like faded. Welcome back, Shuppet. How we doing? Shuppet Gaming? That's what I'm talking about. Dude, will you bless us with shiny luck real quick since you just came in, please? Wait, no, I was about to say we stay in the menu until he runs into us, then I run away. And that didn't happen, but it's okay. Let's do this. Shiny on Sosbuck, and I will. I'm shining on Duraludon right now, so no. But I do like Sosbuck. That'd be sick. You should do it anyways, because Sosbuck is cool. It's got 4 forms. I would want to get, what is that, 8 of them? That's a lot to get, actually. Its tip is chrome instead of red. Are you sure about that? I thought I saw that it was still red. Well, okay, to be fair, actually, in one picture, I thought it looked red, and then the other picture, the head was cut off. So, okay. We're just gonna hope that this is not, like, that wasn't the second message we saw, and that was only the first. Because I think it was only the first. So I'm just gonna keep killing them. If it goes away, there's a Turtwig we could do. Is it dark or gray with silver tip? It is silver tip, I see. It looked like no different from what I could tell. Other than the tip. At least from what I could tell, but I didn't look at it in the Scarlet and Violet. I looked at it in, like, Sword and Shield, so it was very hard to see. Yo, what's going on, Luma? How we doing? How are we? I loved the videos. They were very great to watch while I was at work. Is that? No, it's not. The silver tip is going to be our best indicators, I swear. Let's go. How far do you think that next video is out? How long we got to wait? I thought it was 2 except for when I got one in Shield and... Oh, I see. Okay, okay. So it's probably just from what I saw on my computer side then. I'm gonna run. I will say I slept for like... No, dang it. I hate when that happens. When they run into you and you have your Pokemon out and then you run, it should hold the Pokemon in your ball. But I'm facing it and I run, so it triggers the animation to throw it. Very tragic. But I was... Okay. That's the message we want to see. There we go. I was like sort of sick on Friday. Dude, I slept for like 18 hours after working. I worked for 2 hours and then I was like, dude, I feel terrible. Slept for 5, worked for another 2, and then I slept for 13. So I had like a fever or something. It was terrible. So I'm still feeling a little from that, but doing pretty all right. Sometime this week? Wait, let's go. That's epic. You make me want to do some... I really need to lock in. I'm like really make a video as well, but it really makes me want to make something as well because those were just so great. Your editing is like amazing. It was very, very good. So stupid though. Nah. It'll be peak. Trust. It'll be peak. Wait, no. Why am I gotta stop. I gotta stop killing them. All I gotta do is reset them. I forgot. Almost made it a waste. Okay, we're gonna get a shiny starter right here though. Please. The message is max odds and the last message before the Pokemon. Wait, there's a third message? I think I normally just do the second. But I don't know why. I've always only done the second, I want to say. Huh. So was that the second or third that I've gotten? I just got the third one? Okay, so normally I stop at the second, I think. Because I don't remember that being the case of, like, it reading that message. But I also forget to actually pay attention, like I said. So, because I think maybe at first when I saw shiny hunting in this game and people doing in outbreaks, they would do the second because the amount of Pokemon that could still spawn, maybe? I'm not sure. I felt like there was a reason I was. Because the numbers also go down, right? So, it can kind of hurt it. Dude, it'd be so crazy if I actually, since I actually fixed the eggs and we get a Masuda method egg now. Other than, like, I want to say the last, like, 2.5 boxes of these guys are still non-Masuda for some of them. It's like 50% of the Totodile and Chikorita eggs or whatever. It was very tragic, but, you know, I did try to fix it. No, they don't. Wait, the number of spawns don't change? I thought that was the whole point because it says it's getting lower. Wait, so the third is always the best. I swear I used to go to the second for no reason then. Or I just thought it was the second. Who knows? Huh. Well, now I feel crazy. Maybe I was gaslighting myself this whole time. That could be a possibility. I'm kind of known to do that to myself sometimes, unfortunately. Okay, so all I gotta do is look at their tip. It's still silver and we're good. And then I respawn. None spawn down here, right? It'd be kind of nice if they did. More away from all the other mons, but unfortunately they don't. Oh, the shiny is so not fun to hunt, since that's like the main difference. At least in my head. Like, I guess, you know, you never know. Maybe it actually does look a bit more different. I just love the ones you can like easily spot from a mile away. Did those actually respawn those? I don't think they did. I don't think they did. I think we run over here and we run away. Because I spawned Pokemon at like such a crazy rate. I guess maybe at this point, picnics would be the best. But okay, never mind. I forgot I have to count these. Of course, of course, of course. Dude, I think that's like the first time we ever got 4 Tepigs. That's actually crazy to see. Tepig making its way back? What the heck? Chikorita no longer having a big lead. Totodile still hanging in, you know. 4 pigs, dude. That's the first time. I actually saw recently. I don't know where I saw this information, so who knows if it's correct. But I saw recently that, like, pigs in California, like the wild hogs, they've been eating, like, rat poison, I guess is what people think. Because, like, their insides have been, like, turning blue and stuff. But that could have been some crazy thing that wasn't true. Who knows? But I swear I saw something about that. I was like, whoa, that's crazy. Apparently, unfortunately, it doesn't... Okay. I missed the ledge. It doesn't, like, affect them too bad, I don't think. I kind of didn't read the whole thing. Any shiny... I hate hunting any shiny BB Academy. It is sort of bad, I gotta be honest. I wish... sometimes these mons would spawn, like, just all over the map. But... because Blueberry Academy definitely is... Oh! It is different! Let's go! That's what I'm talking about. Okay. I noticed because of the tip. I almost ran away from that one, too. I really want to try to catch it in a heavy ball, but I don't have the right mons to do that. I think a timer ball might look the best. We'll go for a timer ball. Did you hear about the guy in California who got the... No, I did not. I know technically it still can't exist in... Dude, do not make me have to... Okay, that's good, that's good. It still technically exists in, like, certain rats in, like, the desert, for the most part. From what I remember watching on some, like, show one time from the National Geographic or something, I want to say. But I did not hear about that, no. Kill it for the funnies? No, I'm okay. I want this mon. I want this mon. That would be kill for the suffering, and I don't want to do that to myself tonight. Wait. Okay. We do Premier Ball because it's missing the blue, and the black doesn't... It's not the same thing as the blue, so we just Premier Ball it to fill in the top, and that's all it needs. Okay, never mind. I shall not kill it. I will not. And I have a lot of... The only thing is the burn might kill it, but I do have a Master Ball. Do I want to use a Master Ball on this thing? Probably not, but I will if I need to. Repeat Ball is always an easy one. I really want to Heavy Ball it, but I don't know... I don't know if there's many other Pokemon I want to use those balls on. I'm unsure. I'm lying, I only use quick balls. You know what? And that's fair. And I don't judge you for that. I do not judge you for that at all. I mean, I used apparently 2 Master Balls. Apparently you get 5 in this game. I've used 2 Master Balls on Mons. I used one on a, I want to say my first shiny, which was a Toxapex, or not Toxapex, Glimmet. And then I used one on this shiny Toedscroll. If I can, I like to do it, you know? If not, I like to try to use a special ball, but I will quick ball if need be. Of course the luxury ball gets the crit catch. You know, I haven't used him in the game yet, you know what I mean? I haven't used him in the game yet. So, I was like, it was shiny, to be clear, it was shiny. It was my first shiny of the game. I think I said that, but it should be here somewhere. And I didn't realize that I did that. I kind of forgot that I did it. But yeah, Master Ball Glamora, shiny. It's such a pretty shiny. I love it. And then the Toedscroll we used the Master Ball on is right there. I do gotta evolve it though. Let me do that, because that was the point of it being in the Master Ball, is it actually matches its evolution. Hold on. Master Ball Toedscroll. That's what it's peak, man. It's peak. Because look at the shiny. Just watch the shiny and you'll understand. If you have not seen it. The thing about shiny being subtle or hard to see or false, the Glimmet itself, it's a bit, look at that. Tell me a Master Ball does not like fit that vibe. You know what I'm saying? Tell me it does not fit the vibe. It for sure does. Look at this. Wait, hold on. It's like not fully purple other than its mouth, but then it's got the pink as well. And it's got the 2 little bulbs. It's amazing. I will say, I don't think I've ever missed a shiny Glimmet. I'm pretty sure they're not that bad, because they're like bluer, like way bluer as well than what they normally are purpley, I want to say. Wait, is that another one? No, I see red. I was about to say, I thought this one was a shiny at first. That would have gone kind of crazy, I can't lie. Alright, all we got to do is at least get one more, but I would like to get, oh no, actually, they're not, actually, I think I only need 2, right? If I want to get sizes, I guess, but... Please? Please? Oh no, I do need 4! Tragedies. With no sandwich, is it possible? I think the worst shiny to hunt would have been probably like Gengar or something, right? If it was available to spawn in the game. But I'm trying to think of one that actually... Deerling is pretty hard, right? It's only its flower changes or something like that. And then I guess Sawsbuck would also be pretty brutal to hunt as well. Okay, and they're all gonna come at me now. This is not good. I don't think I've encountered one with the humble mark now. I'd have to check, but a lot of my Pokemon are in home. Because I made room for eggs. Okay, and I gotta press... Once all of them are outside of me, I press the button. Please, will you move? Will you please move? Yes, now run away. Okay, I think I'm stuck. Tragic. How did I not run into the one that was actually inside of me? What? No, get away. No, get away. No. I'm in a loop. No. Oh, this is so tragic. I remember Pepper talking about she was in this loop as well. I luckily got out, but she was having trouble, man. It's not fun sometimes. They get you, man. They get you. All right, just casual another shiny Duraludon, please. I beg. Version did the same thing for me. Immortali, my first ever humble Pokemon was a shiny Trico. That's a W. I would keep that guy as a Grovyle, personally. That's tragic. I don't know if I've ever seen... Are the Persian, like, naturally spawning there, or was it, like, an outbreak? I don't remember, like, any of the Pokemon spawns. It's so sad. Wait. No, he's red. His brush is red for a shiny, right? I can't remember what his shiny color is. Naturally? Oh no, that's tragic. They're all just waiting every single time you press oh, it's pinkish. Okay, every single time you press run, especially on Switch 1, bro. I bet. Oh goodness, because they can just run faster than the game loads. Nothing there. I'm so glad I got this now. It's epic. Although I still think I'm gonna do like a... Oh! Stop hatching! There was another one! No! No! Get away from me! Get away from me! I saw it! Unless I'm actually delusional, I swear I saw it. Please! I can't even save. No, where to go? Wait. Oh no, it's right there. It's still right there. It's still right there. We see it. We see it. Hold on. And I save. Okay, let's go. And then we catch it. W. That's what I'm talking about. Oh gosh. I hate when I see them in the egg hatching screen. I actually love it, but I also hate it. Dive ball doesn't. It could fit the vibe. And I thought we had enough time to save, so I did it. Also, I do see the color difference in his body. Oh, it is kind of hurting me, isn't it? Let me heal real quick. I can tell the difference, and the blue is definitely lighter. But that top is a dead giveaway from far away. Yo, what's going on, Nugget? I got my first aid. Let's go! That's what I'm talking about. Does that mean it's like job search time now for you though? That's always not fun. It's fun once it's over. But congratulations. You gave us the pre-shiny luck. We're literally in shiny mode, and it's because of you probably. Since April, I see. Oh, I think I remember you mentioning that actually at one point. I just didn't know if you were able to get it without the certificate. I guess some people would be willing to, since you would be mid doing it. Why another crit catch in the luxury ball? Yo, what's going on, Steve? I have not eaten dinner, but I ate breakfast. I've been up since 9, probably, because I slept for a long time because I had like a fever and it felt terrible. That's why I didn't stream last night. I was supposed to stream last night, but felt absolutely terrible. But yeah, I ate a turkey sausage, egg, pepper jack, cheese sandwich for breakfast, and that's what's been for breakfast. And then I'm going out with my friends later, and I'll probably eat something there. We'll see, because I'm not driving, so I could always get a drink first. And you know how to drink cheaper and feel it better is to not eat. I don't recommend that. That is not good advice, by the way. But I'm just saying, that's how you drink cheaper. Hey, let's go, Steve. Yeah, no, I'm definitely feeling it still. Which is why I shouldn't go out with my friends, but I am. Because we had these plans for like a week now, so I don't want to cancel on them. Because we hardly ever go out. Everybody's got such like different schedules that it's hard to get people together, so. If you're trying to catch Pokemon you've already caught before, it will only be caught if the ball curves upon being thrown. And get a... Really? I saw something... I saw Small Ant doing a race against a... I can't remember her name. But she streamed on Twitch. I can't remember her name. But he was able to tell if it was going to catch or not. And I was so confused how. So I gotta like reread that and actually understand that to be able to see it. Also, I need to check what gender we got, because I gotta see what we need. Oh, come on, man. Unless you're gonna be shiny, how dare you just interrupt me? Yo, what's going on? Oh, I need to get Ting Lu. Wait, I did not do a Ting Lu raid yet. But I need to get the shiny. The only shiny, did I miss anything? No, I saw the fun fact. I need to actually... It will only be caught if the ball curves upon being thrown and gets a false crit catch. I'm so confused what that means, though. The only shiny I've actually known I lost and regrettably early was Cutify evolution. Oh, that's tragic. I don't know if I've seen the evolution. You got one male, one female. Thank you. Appreciate that. That saves me time. Now we just got to get lucky and get another 50-50 shot. All right, hold on. Let's... What did I just do? Oh. I'm losing my mind. Okay, that's where the other one... Of course it would go there. We'll just fill it in here. Whatever. Switch the Duraludon over to where it's supposed to be. Yeah, no, it definitely looks shiny. I do like it. Looks pretty sick. Also, I don't know if I ever showed that on stream, but this was just randomly in my box. I forgot I had that. It's adorable. I think that was a random shiny that I got too, just like running by. I don't think I was shiny hunting. How we doing though, Kaiser? Rabombi. Oh, dude, I love Rabombi. Oh, now I'm sad. Rabombi is goated, man. Solid bug fairy. Yeah, we actually have gotten two now, Kaiser, luckily. So I've seen it now, finally. Which I would say is pretty good odds, because this isn't the boosted outbreak, and then I don't have a sandwich. And it's been... It was only like 30 minutes. 30 minutes in. Oh, did I count those? I didn't count those. Hold on. 2 Chikorita. 1 Totodile. 2 Tepig. Why are there like none spawning? I'm sorry, Kaiser. I'm sorry, man. That just means you know what you gotta do, man. You know what you gotta do. The, I think there's been a few shinies that I've failed. The most tragic one was, which I think I've talked about it before, but I was shiny hunting Virizion in Sword and Shield. And all you need to do to shiny hunt that is just run back and forth, like run away and then re-encounter it. But I think I was doing saves because I thought I was faster. I can't remember. I rotated between the two of them, and I was chilling with my friends, the ones I'm actually going out with tonight, and we were just chilling in his room watching something on Netflix or something, like me, him, and one of our other homies, because we were waiting on some people to like do something else that night. And I just was shiny hunting my Switch, and I got it. I got Virizion, and I threw out my Scizor that I was going to use to false swipe, and my Switch had really bad joystick drift if I was using the you know, actual Joy-Cons, which I was because it was in handheld mode, and it slipped and it used Bullet Punch and killed it. So I lost the Virizion, and I was very sad. Because I was like, no, and I think it crit just for good measure too. I think it crit just for good measure too. Dude, Nintendo did do that on purpose. Didn't even know I was gonna stream yet, and they said, you know what, let's kill this guy, man. Let's make him die. And then I'm just like, no, why would you do that? Virizion is such a good shiny too, man. I just didn't want to Master Ball it. I was going for Love Ball, I want to say, but I had Master Ball as backup because it's still color matched, you know? So I was gonna false swipe it first. And the first false swipe didn't go down all the way. And it was, Bullet Punch was the only other move I had to damage. It was so sad. I put it at the bottom, was like, oh, I'm never gonna use this. I should have just got... I learned that day... Okay, of course, sure, yeah. I learned that day, if you have a shiny hunting Pokemon, you never put any attacking move other than False Swipe on it, because Nintendo is actively trying to make you suffer. Every single day of the week. Nintendo lives to hurt us. They do indeed, unfortunately. They do indeed, unfortunately. They said, we know they're gonna give us their money, so let's just punish them for not giving us enough. I caught a masquerade in Pokemon Sun and Moon just because I felt absolutely horrible for it. It was paralyzed on 1 HP and no, oh no! That's so sad when you look at it that way. What the heck? Hey, you know what? Masquerade's a pretty baller mod. It can learn it, or it has the ability to intimidate, which is really good. Okay. That's why nobody was coming to get it, because it was intimidating. That Duraludon, yeah, no, that Duraludon got a little too close. He got real close, just a little too close. Is my phone, it's not plugged in, that's amazing. That's amazing. I had it plugged in, but it wasn't plugged in, you know? Like the parts of my phone was actually plugged in, but what are you doing down there, brother? You're going to fall. It wasn't plugged into the outlet. I'm really smart, guys. Okay, no shiny. That's kind of weird. I really just want to get a random Smeargle shiny. I just think it'd be so baller. I gotta go soon. Let me know in Discord. Yeah, I'll try to see, because I think I know how, but I'm not sure. I think you have to like rip the save file and patch the new game, but I'm not entirely too sure. It's something like that. Have a good one though, Steve. Are you saying soon? Not yet, but all right, that should have respawned them, right? Please, please. I just need 2 more. Oh wait, I was supposed to get... You can get this guy now, right? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure, chat. I could do some raids if people wanted. Chien Pao! Let's go, baby! What am I collecting them for? Like the shinies? I just want to have a shiny living dex eventually. Let's go. Hey, bet, Steve. Because at some point, I want to try to shiny hunt a Mew on a Japanese copy of like Fire Red, I think. I might be able to do 2 at once. We'll have to see. But I want to be able to shiny hunt like it, because technically, the only way to get a legit shiny Mew would have been via obviously like an event, but Japan was the only one to get the like wild Mew events. So technically, for it to be quote unquote legit, it needs to come from a Japanese cartridge, and it doesn't check the date obviously because it's on a Game Boy. So you know they'll never know. They'll never know if Nintendo decides to like bomb everybody who like hacked in the event for themselves to shiny hunt on the English version and deletes their Mews. Mine would not get deleted because I went the extra way. It'd be kind of epic too. Can Crowdon learn fly? Wait, that's a good question. Yeah, I just want a shiny living dex for the most part. Dude, I could see them doing that though. It's Nintendo, man. They would totally do that, is the sad part. Okay. I forgot to get more eggs, chat. I don't know how long I was trying to hatch eggs that weren't there, but who knows. Nintendo hates fun sometimes, so, you know. Okay. Okay. Whew. I don't know if it did a little pause there or not, but I accidentally pressed my mouse button, which went away from the page and closed the page, pretty much. So I had to reopen it real quick, and I wasn't sure if the stream was still connected. I just had a mini heart attack, man. I was like, wait, no, please. Pokemon Blue from the 3DS console too? Wait, what does that mean? No stream lagging? That would be why. That would be why. Unless it's the internet. No, yeah. It was just because of that. Because I haven't dropped any frames in OBS. It was just because of that. be fair, it's not a hack. It's just a script in the game. Don't send Nintendo after me. Buddy. You're altering their scripts, dude. You're freaking altering their scripts, dude. I'm sorry. I have to report you to the Nintendo people. I'm sorry to do this to you, Kaiser. But I'm gonna have to keep you locked in the basement. Nintendo will give me nothing. They'll just ask me for their money, and I love that. And I love that about them. That's what we call a great relationship. You can shine it. No, I thought they removed the Mew glitch. Did they not remove the Mew glitch? Oh, I thought that Grand Bowl was a shiny Smeargle. I was like, wait a second. No? Oh, I was lied to. Oh, I was lied to. Now that's crazy. Well, dang. Okay. I don't know if I own those. I mean, I definitely own them, right? But who knows? On my, you know, we'll see, I guess. Who knows? I know I at least have Crystal. But obviously, you know. But I think it'd be so cool to have a Japanese Mew from Fire Red, though, so I kind of want to do that. Did they remove... Was there a Celebi glitch in Gen 2 that they removed? You can't shiny hunt it like you can in Gen 3. Oh, wait, true. Well, no. If you can transfer it, and it has perfect IVs, or whatever the things are called in that game, it'll be considered a shiny. Unless it can never have, like, its max stats. But I imagine it could. Who knows? I do have Pokemon Bank on my 2DS, so I'm still able to use that. I hope they never actually shut that down. Because if they do, I'm gonna cry. I mean, the process isn't the same, right? It's not the shiny experience. I mean, that's fair. No, for sure. I think the odds are statistically probably better for you to be able to get max stats before you got like a shiny anyways, and you won't even know it's a shiny until you check the stats. So, but I mean, I just like doing it in the Japanese game is what I think I have planned. It'd be pretty awesome. The only thing is, I don't have anything to record all the games at once, I don't think, and I don't think there's like an easy way to do that. I'd have to look it up, but I would love to do that. I'm pretty sure I could only record one at a time. Because I would love to get, like, 4 of them and go to town, you know? Theoretically, cut my odds down by 4. Not that that means that would happen, but... Watch me go, like, 32,000 resets before I get one. That would be an actual tragedy. You else know what blood smells like and why it smells sweet? Huh? I don't know if I would say it smells sweet. Wait, is that a shiny? No. Oh, I thought that was a shiny at first. I forgot the one thing I don't know why. That just looked different to me at first. I don't know. I baited myself. I baited myself so hard. I really thought that was different. I have an actual example of Totodile on screen. I guess... No, yeah, it's... The strip is still, like, the one color. Vampire my streamers, chat. Guys, get garlic. Put some silver on. I got a shiny hack Totodile today in surprise trade. This could be a W. The biggest things about those is like if you upload them to your home, like I want to say Nintendo could always be like, oh, that's bad. Because I used to have like a hack shiny Spectrier shiny, but I got rid of it. Like I released it in home because like it wouldn't even let me trade it. And since it wouldn't let me do that, I was like, oh no, Nintendo knows. So I just got rid of it. I got it back in Gen 8. But that's kind of epic. Is that a premonition? Are we going to get our own? I released it. And that's fair. I would do the same. I can understand some people keeping it, though. If they don't normally shiny hunt and they're just going to keep it for themselves, like, that's fair. Somebody else purchased it, I guess. Or the website just does that. They just release shiny eggs. Who knows? I think it's so stupid that, like, websites like that exist. But, you know, it is what it is, I guess. It's so wild to think that... which most time I feel bad, because it's probably, like, they're just stealing their money from kids. Is what I assume. Hey, let's go. Let's go. You gotta make sure you keep all the resources. We can't waste now. 2 Totodile, 2 Chikorita, and 1 Tepig. They send those out to promote their sites. That makes more sense. Which is so sad. They gotta take them away from kids. Probably. Wait, there's a battle arena down there? What the heck? Let's go apples. But I'm playing RL Crowd and Background, so I'm not using my let's... Okay. W. I love Rocket League Minecraft. That's what that stands for, right? For sure. 100%. Mighty Oxa says, poke.ac. I think, Kaiser, there's no I think it's fake there. I'm gonna keep it real with you, Chief. I'm gonna keep it real with you, Chief. There's no I think. You gotta admit the truth here, man. You gotta admit the truth here, man. Just say it. Just say it. It really smells super sweet, though. Hey, man. Whatever you say, I guess. I don't know, man. I wouldn't say that, I guess. We're gonna hold your hand when we say this. Kaiser. It's hacked. But like I said, you choose what to do with it, man. You choose what to do with it at the end of the day. If you want a shiny Deoxys, just to have, you do you, man. Is this like playing in the Shuppet roleplay? Or are we... Bro doesn't know what RL Craft is? You're right, I don't. I figured it was Rocket League Craft, because that makes 100% sense. For sure. Man, I got really lucky with 2 shinies, and then I'm not getting any now. Is that a sign to just switch the shiny pool? I missed one? Cat. I did apples. I just did that actually like 10 minutes ago. He's probably not in the right box though. I probably need to switch his box. Thank you for reminding me though. I like the Axis. I'd probably have to get it from Oras, but it's shiny locked in Oras? What? Is that because it's like a story event thingy? Wait, are all the legends shiny locked in there other than like Reggie's? Are like Groudon and Kyogre? No way. No way. I'm gonna be so sad if that's real. For real. If that's real for real, then that's sad. That is like the one bad thing about how many Pokemon can spawn. It's almost too much for you to actually keep track of. They are? That's terrible, man. I mean, I will say, Usum does have a neat way of shiny hunting the legendaries with wormholes. I think that's pretty sick. I've never done it myself, but I've seen people do it. Because I feel like wormholes are faster than Dynamax adventures, no? Dynamax adventures, I just honestly hate. They have really good rates, though. Because it's 1 in 100 if you have Shiny Charm, right? It just takes 45 minutes to get through one freaking go. The non-story legendaries aren't locked, though? Okay, yeah. Game Freaky. Dude. Pledge allegiance to Game Freaky, am I right? Whoa. One in a Kryllian. Never done one? Just like a Dynamax adventure? Have you played Gen 8 before? I mean, it's definitely a good way to still get shiny legendaries because you can get every single legendary because you can do online raids as well with other people. I can't remember. I think everybody gets a different shiny, but I can't remember. I don't know how that works. Yeah, I played Sword. Okay, okay. Did you get the DLC? You just never do a Dynamax adventure? I mean, or just shiny hunt for it. 1 in 3? Wait, what do you... Wormholes have the highest shiny odds ever if you... Wait, what? How do you make it 1 in 3? I see, Luma. That's very tragic. Dude, the Galarian birds and Cubfu, they're so great. If you ever can, I recommend. I definitely recommend. Okay, alright. Everyone gets a different shiny, but is it guaranteed in the thing? If one person gets a shiny, everybody's gonna get a shiny, or it's just, it's not guaranteed, right? Dude, how is Wormholes 1 in 3? That's insane. You just go really far into Ultra Space, farther up you go, higher odds. I should go back to use them for shiny Mewtwo. No, it's not guaranteed. Okay, okay, okay. I see, I see. I thought you meant like if one did, everybody just gets a different one, but okay, okay, okay. I was about to say, that'd go crazy. How would that work? Am I in an infinite loop now again? No, let's go. We're gonna do like 3 more Wait, do I have eggs? No, I don't. We're gonna do... I probably shouldn't be doing this right here, but whatever. Another 4 pig. Crazy. Bro's catching back up. Let me get out of here real quick. I might switch it up because we do have a Torterra. Not Torterra. We do have a Turtwig. That's over on yonder. So that could be kind of cool to get. I do like myself Turtwig. I do already have a bunch of them from Pokemon Go, but I at least want to get one from each gen. If I could. I think that'd be sick. Or at least one of each evolution from each gen or something. So let's see. Let's see what we got available. Hello, Hunter the Great. This is Turtwig's right there. There was a Scizor breakout the other day when I was gonna stream, but then got like a fever. Or something happened. I don't know if that was Thursday or yesterday. But there's a Scizor breakout and I had it set up and everything, and then I just passed out. It was tragic. I was like, yo, we're gonna shiny hunt Scizor while I do the freaking eggs. It's gonna be epic. And then I lost it. And then I freaking lost it, dude. Go-Go's kind of cool. I wish it was a Skidoo outbreak. I don't have shiny Talonflame, and I do like this Mon. I could do that. Yo, I appreciate that. Wait, you were already... Wait, okay. Thank you. Also, before I was able to play Scarlet, I got a double shiny Dynamax adventure for the first time ever. It was between Glalie and Eldegoss, and I chose Eldegoss. That's fair. That's fair. I think Eldegoss is a pretty sick shiny. If it was Frostlass, I would have chosen Frostlass every day. I do love me a Frostlass. That's crazy, though. I've never gotten a double, but on my literal first Dynamax adventure, I got a shiny Dusclops. It was still 1 in 400 at that time. My friends were just like, bro, shut up. No, you didn't. And I'm like, yes, dude. Because I was like, is this shiny? I can't tell. And they're like, nah, bro, you're tripping. And then it was. Can I just not see them? Oh, they're in the air. Oh, wait, are these like not fun to... Yo, bro's the sun. He's the sun. Holy, that was hilarious. I'm not sure if this is a good one to shiny hunt. It seems kind of hard. Okay, goodbye. Strength Stab is totally stacked. What does that mean? Go was the bane of my existence for entire time I hunted Scoville. Wait, why is that? Did they just constantly run at you? Subtle shiny, plus they're in the air. Yeah. It's just like slightly light orange, right? Dude, yeah. I feel like I don't remember them being in the air too much, but... Frostlass, you wanna... No, I don't want any shinies given to me. I want to suffer for all my shinies. Man, I guess we'll go somewhere else since they're in the air. It's very sad. I feel like normally in the beginning of the game, they're just kind of like running around, right? They be flying, bro. They be flying. It's got too many, and then much like... Oh, I see. 3 Gibble 1 Gabite. That's just from roaming. That sounds like my Halucha. That sounds like me with Halucha. 3 shiny Halucha just from roaming, and slash I was shiny hunting a different Mon. And I accidentally spawned one of the spawns of Halucha there. And it was not boosted by the sandwich, and it was the shiny that I got. Very awesome. Kaiser, I still don't understand your message. Strength Sap is a totally stacked attack. What does that mean? Three Chikorita in a row, no shiny. What is this? What is this? This is not cool. Let's see. I could date skip. It does like 30 things. It does like 2 things, but yeah. No, it does 3 things, technically. My bad. Heals you, lowers attack. Wait, that's... Wait, what was the 3rd thing? I can't remember now. Yes. I guess I gaslit myself into thinking there was 3 things there. I don't know how that happened. Alright, we'll look for a different shiny, sadly. Now I'm sad. And now I'm sad. Chikorita making a comeback? Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Wait, did I just do 4? No. 1. 1. I like low kicks. We could always do low kicks. I wouldn't mind that. Let me drop a save ski. I haven't done one in a while. I can't wait to play Donkey Kong Bonanza, by the way, again. I think we might be doing that tomorrow because I want to. Just because I want to play the game. So, we'll see. I was really hoping I could get lucky and finally get one of these shinies. Although, how many do we have total now? 161 plus that, which is 1... 236. So we're like barely above half odds. Yo, what's going on, Moof? How we doing? How are we? How are we? I could Murkrow it up. We could straight crow it up. Bump ba ba ba. Little does exist. Dude, I swear there's like never any good ones in Kitakami, but when there is, it's a banger. Like that guy. Like, what is this? that's it, bro. Like, that's it. What is this? Only 2? And the rest are the Mudsdale? I do need more Mudsdale, but I'm just not in the mood to shiny hunt that. Oh, Happiny. I kind of like that. I see. Maybe if it was maybe if it was Hisuian, I'd be down. He's like 7 times on different bugs of Area 0. What, just like, what's it called? Tired but okay. Glad to hear you're at least okay. I understand being tired. I'm sometimes expected that now that you're, you know, back from vacation and everything. Now you've been back, I should say. I like bugs, not in real life, though. Wait, that seems... But why not in real life, then? You should love them. I thought about Volbeat, but also I don't like that mon. I hate that guy. Prankster is good, though. I can't lie. What is the shiny? The shiny's like more purple, right? Or is it more pink? Drove about 5 hours today? Oh my goodness. Why would you do that? I'm okay, Apples. Because I'm... Probably... I don't know. We'll see. Maybe. I'm just trying to, you know... I'm trying to shiny max myself, you know? I don't want anybody stealing an outbreak from me. I'd be so sad. And I'd be so sad. Opinion is more pink? Oh. N-I-O. Okay. Okay. Opinion is green, though? Okay, now Kaiser's trying to gaslight me. Okay, we just got 3 different colors. Wait, that's awesome. Okay, let me just look it up. That's amazing. Kaiser, you're thinking of Chansey. Wowza, it's pretty hard to tell the difference on. I think it's more pink in this game. Pretty sure it is more... I don't know, man. That's hard to see. This is another hard shiny. No, that's red. Kaiser, I hate you sometimes. You know that? True. Kaiser is actually so right and not rage baiting. Wait, I found a mass outbreak of Pyroar. Huh? I have 2 outbreaks right next to each other. Yo, do you think right when Spleefy joins, I'm gonna hatch a shiny Chikorita on her entrance? Wouldn't that be awesome? Can these guys run away from me? Can they get like scared and run away? That would be actually insanely tragic. Because when I hatch eggs, if they run away and despawn... Okay, no. It's not like PLA. Because that can happen in Legends Arceus. Hello. Can you bring me a shiny friend, please? One that's just a little more pink than you guys? I definitely will not steal it away from its family. I would never do that to you. I'll probably be able to tell once we actually see it, but who knows? I feel like it's going to be more noticeable than I think. Don't question the abilities of my eyes when we're spotted a shiny seal during a blizzard without any other Pokemon near. I'm practically blind without... But you actually spotted a shiny seal? That looks literally like no different, no? Isn't it just like slightly more white? Or is it darker white? That's insane. You really popped off there. That might have been your peak performance ever. You might never have a performance ever like that again. 1 Totodile. 2 Chikoritas, 2 Tepigs. Blinzard. Dude, I love Blinzards. Hello, shiny Chikorita, or... Well, yes, technically Chikorita, but... Okay, now I need eggs. Thank you. I had eggs for breakfast. I said that. They were really good. Get away from me. Get away from me. Unless you're shiny, I don't want to see you. Thank you. Oh no. Since I've actually been up early, I'm starting to actually get tired. Which is... I'll probably get more awake when we actually go out, right? But... the plan is to go to a bar, and then my friend wants to go to the casino once my other friend's off. But I'm gonna not spend money, is the plan at the casino. I'm just gonna watch them lose all their money, is the plan. And it influence their bets. And if I influence their bets and they win, I'll be like, look, see, you're welcome. And then maybe they'll buy me dinner. Let's go gambling. Aw, dang it. But I'm gonna be the one audio that actually like, whoa, we got a winner, whatever it is, baby. You know what I'm saying? Some moist critical action or whatever. Dude, that's not a happening near the tree. What the heck is that? That's a freaking Litleo, man. Is that a shiny Mandibuzz? No. You know, it'd be epic if like this game actually made a noise when a shiny spawned. That'd be so awesome. Why would they do that though? It's not like they set precedent in a different game that they were gonna do that for a shiny when it spawned in the overworld or anything like that. Okay, Rhyhorn, please get out of me, please. I beg. You're not shiny? Oh, thank you. Oh, wait, run! Wait. No. Crazy how I've been gambling for 9 years and I'm still not addicted? Yeah, dude. It's crazy how that works, man. It's like I can stop whenever I want. I can literally stop whenever I want. You know what I say? The casino is just like a bank. They just hold your money for you for a while. Eventually, they you know, sometimes they give it back to you in the right amount. Sometimes they forget some. Sometimes they give you back a little more than you're supposed to, but you don't question it. You know, it's a give and take process. That's all it is. I got a legendary sword earlier from a regular mob, even though it was my first time killing the enemy type, and I'm still early in the game. I'm not surprised. Banks are the bigger scam. Exactly. When a bank has your money, they can lose your money, and they can't give it back to you. Casinos will always be net positive and have money to give to you. Just think about that. Just think about that. Okay? That's all I'm saying, man. Why do a lot of big guys have casinos? Because they have money, you know what I'm saying? They have your back, for sure. Gosh, I love gambling. I don't know, man. Now I'm starting to want to play some blackjack tonight. Is that different? No. Dude, this is really hard to tell. I can't even lie. Slots are the devil, though. Table games, those are chill. Yes, if you win too much, they go after you. I actually got watched at a blackjack table one time. I don't know if maybe they thought I was counting cards, because I have my hands in my pockets sometimes. So they were watching me, but I have no idea how to count cards because I haven't looked it up at all, even though I know it's like pretty easy to. And I probably should. But, yeah, they were, one of them was like behind me the whole time for a minute. That or is the guy next to me, who knows, but I don't know, you know. Okay, 1 Totodile, 2 Chikorita, 2 Tepig. Okay, one more message. Yo, what's going on, Spleefy? Okay, you have to give us a shiny Chikorita right here. I said that'll happen. Please let it happen. How we doing? But up, and that's exactly correct. Yes, sir. You can lose 100% of your money, but you can make 2,000% of your money with casinos. But banks can only lose your money. For the bank, if you win too little, they come after you. That is true. That is true. Who's the greater of the two evils, you know? Dude, I hope you'll be here to witness it as well. I really hope, like, the best thing ever would, we would be having a Chikorita hatch, and then right when it hatches, you join, you see it hatch, and it's shiny. That would be, like, the best thing ever. We have gotten 2 shinies in the stream already, luckily. You stop having gambling before you get no money for this? No, what do you mean? You know, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes I speak things into existence, and sometimes I don't. So it's like I would love to say a 50-50, probably more like a 20-80, but you gotta bank on that 20%, you know? You just gotta bank on the 20%. I just had a rat steal my main weapon thing that I got it back. What the heck? A rat? I thought that was a shiny Mandibuzz, but it was just an Execute. I don't know what shiny Mandibuzz looks like. I kind of want to make a normal sandwich. Guys, who are you picking in ZA? Chikorita. Shiny Mandibuzz darker, darker. I see, I see. If they, which they probably won't, and now I'm going to be sad because I'm doing this and I probably will just have to shiny hunt it in game anyways. But if they allow home instantly, I am 100% transferring the shiny Chikorita over at like closer to the beginning of the game so we can have it in the party. 100%. I will say, I think I saw the leaks for things. It's crazy. It's crazy. Don't look on the internet too much if you don't want to see them. Some of them I hope is not true. Totodile. Totodile is fair. I would not hate somebody for choosing Totodile. The Tepig choice is what would bewilder me, but you know, I'm sure the Mega is going to be cool for sure, right? Do not speak of leaks. Listen, I'm only telling people that they are there, and I will not tell you what they are. That is all we shall do. Just avoid the internet. Because I didn't go looking for them, but they popped up on my social media, and I was like, wow, that's amazing. I can't believe I saw this. Dude, we gotta get a shiny happening soon, right? We gotta, we haven't gotten a shiny in like 45 minutes, man. Do I gotta do a sandwich? If I do a sandwich, will that make like the rest of the spawns normal type as well? Or will it not change the other spawns to the happening outbreak? Is that not how that works? Does anybody know? Dude, they're all just lined up. We got a thick boy. Okay, never mind. They're all just small. What the heck? Okay, I guess only that one is. No! Low battery? Brother, how? I'll be able to plug it in a controller if I need. Technically, I could grab one of my other Joy-Cons. One of my old Joy-Cons. If my OLED's not dead. Holy moly, there's so many of them. I'm gonna be so sad if I actually miss a shiny here. I feel like they're pretty easy to miss there. Low battery because charged while docked. They were on the dock for like a whole day. Because I haven't touched my Switch since like yesterday when I tried to set something up for stream and then didn't stream. So they were docked for like at least 20 hours. It's only been an hour of use. I'm taking all the happening with me. There's so many of them though. I guess eventually they run out. We're just kind of, you know, stalling a little bit. They are very excited to see me, though. Just found a castle with a bunch of ore. How about you ore D's, bro? Spleefy, why didn't you remind me I needed eggs? What the heck? Guys, can you... I dropped my... you know what? I'm not gonna speak. I dropped my controller, and that was a sign. And that was a sign. Spleefy swatted out of my hand. Knew what I was gonna say. My mods are getting it today. It's not a good day to be a mod. Did I do Total yet? I don't think I did. Well, yeah, that you lose battery with the usage, but I've only used them for an hour and 20 minutes, and I've never... Most of the time, they've lasted a lot longer than that. I went 4 hours almost the other day. I thought that was shiny Finizen. Finizen, 6 shiny. Silver and stuff, we love that. Super awesome and cool. Why did I choose this mon to shiny hunt? Mods are sleepy, let them rest. You know what? Fair. But I thought it was silver. It's purple? I thought it was silver. I'm being gaslit? What am I thinking of then? Oh, I said Finizen. The Delphox first form starter. Finnegan. You see the issue there. You see the issue there. It was just on my screen. Finizen, Finnegan. They're like basically the same word. I was so confused. I was like, wait a second. I'm gaslighting myself? Or am I getting gaslit? Whoops. Yeah, this one right here. Amazing shiny. I just yawned. Oh no. I'm getting tired, which is not good. Low-key, might drink coffee while I'm getting ready. He just yawned. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna keep happening. I need a shiny to wake me up this instant. I got my Vita Coco pressed coconut water, which is sugar, so that should maybe help or be bad. Who knows? Yo, what's going on, Mush Peas? Hey, you need to get some rest. Hopefully it went well. How you been? Hopefully you're doing good. We are trying to, even though you know I hate Turtwig, Legends EA starter, so we gotta do it. But we're hoping for a Chikorita first. I'm a Chikorita chooser, so... Right now, this happening needs to be shiny. No rest, only the grind. You know what? Fair. I had caffeine once, Mountain Dew, and I couldn't stop running around the house. And honestly, I don't think it has that much, right? I don't think sodas have too much. Piggy is my favorite, and that's fair. And I'm sorry, but I hate... Tepig is cute. The rest of the line... No bueno, man. Especially Pignite. Pignite's like the ugliest mon ever. Ugliest starter, I should say. I hate Toucannon. Hold on, my friends are texting. Okay. It wasn't important, by the way. You gotta fix Pignite, but Emboar is sick. The shiny, I will agree. That is the only time I like Emboar is with the shiny. That is fantastic shiny, for sure. Dude, Tepig is reaching Chikorita levels here, man. Bro is so behind and now it's almost even. I just hate all of them equally. Well, that's fair, I guess. Don't love it, don't hate it either. That's fair. Spleefy, go back to bed. True. You need rest. Why? I don't know. The mods are tired today, I guess. I don't know. You guys are supposed to be tired. If you could, like, spawn in a shiny happening for me first, though, that'd be epic. Please. I probably missed one. If I'm gonna be so serious, I probably missed one already. I'm gonna socialize with the family. Go, hey, okay, brother. What the heck? That's a crazy exit message. Sleepy, you've probably been up for like 72 hours. You need some sleep. Dude, I hate the ones in the shadow because the freaking color looks like slightly different, you know? And even like there. And even like there. Look at the difference. It's like, oh, that's kind of pink. Oh, but that's kind of pink. Oh, it's a little more... Why does Nintendo hate us? Why can't you just put the shiny thing? Yo, what's going on, Nick? How we doing? It has been a long time, brother. How we doing? Are we still a private chef? Private chefing it up? You missed two? I've got a knack. There's no way. There's no way. I don't know if I trust you. I don't know if I trust you. Clipper, it's not real. Been cooking up a damn storm. That's what I'm talking about, man. Hopefully it's been doing well, though. I've been not doing too bad myself. Gonna start looking for a new job here soon. I think tomorrow I officially have to start because I haven't... I keep saying I'm gonna do it and I haven't, so I gotta look around to see what's around. Am I supposed to be at the bottom of the... whatever? Is that like a river or something? I don't know what that means. Oh, I think my parents just rented a movie. $5.99 Amazon charge. There isn't a button for... Yes, there is. And I know there is. And I know there is. Yes, sir. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. The one time I know I'm right, okay? Most of the time I'm wrong. And I hate that. But, you know, it's the truth. But this time I know I'm right. The thing I hate the most is there's not a clips button for me to where I can view clips that have been made. Oh. Having a client that is just complaining all the time? Yeah. Those, I mean, those type of people just exist, you know what I mean? No matter what you do, they will just complain. But that's good for the rest. Dude, that did not look like good quality flapping. I almost said buzzwole. What the heck? Mandibuzz. It looked like it was flapping at like 1 millimeter. I don't know, man. My brain's dying. It was not flapping hard, man. It wasn't that fast, I swear. I kind of want to switch the happening to something else. Because I am suffering. We haven't gotten a shiny in a long time, and I'm pretty sure it is because I missed one. Or two. Alright, hold on here real quick. 1, 2, 3. 1-1. I want to do something to where it's like, if I don't get a shiny in a certain amount of things, like eggs or whatever, something happens. I think that'd be a cool thing. I just gotta think of what that is. You know what I mean? I just gotta think about that, because I haven't like put a lot of thought into it. I was just like, oh, that could be a fun idea. I just gotta figure out what that means and what would happen, you know? Because we always have the wheel that I could bring back for a little something, which I've thought about trying to do. Yo, Blissey, what's going on? Imagine the Blissey was shiny. I did grab more eggs, right? Yeah. Dang. And now I'm sad. And we've been doing this for probably an hour now for the, did I say Blissey? Whatever, happening. We've probably been doing it for an hour with no shiny. It's very tragic, honestly. That's not the best odds there. No sandwich, of course, but... I could go after the Pokemon I hate. I guess I'll move over to Turtwig. It's just also a tad easier to spot. Whoa, I found a mass upgrade of Turtwig. That's crazy. I'm not even near it yet. Wait, is this near where Cleaver spawns? Dude, I love that my OBS chat just always constantly breaks. It's awesome. One of these days, you'll be shiny Totodile. I promise. My eyes are looking out. No Turtwig. They are very small, though. They're like a luminescent green or something like that. I don't know if that's the right word, but they look very vibrant. So they should be pretty easy to see. I think I have some in Pokemon Home that are from Go. That'd be like an easy thing to do, but... Another subtle shiny that I once spotted was Corviknight. You know, Corviknight in... Just in general, in Area 0, I used to always get gaslit into thinking it was shiny. Just from, like, how it looks in the sun. The amount of times that... Oh, they are turquoise? Oh, okay. The amount of times that I, like, would encounter it and be like, yo, I got a shiny Corviknight! And then it's just not. I'm just like, oh, okay. Sure. I got baited so hard way too many times. It was very unfortunate. Yes, I know. As long as you still work... Oh, no, yeah, you're still working. As long as you still work for now, that's all I care about. I have a controller I can plug in if not, but... Oh, I might as... I don't know. No, I love Turtwig. No, I love Turtwig. It's my favorite Gen 4 starter. I could never hate this little guy. I don't know what I said. I don't know what I said. That would be like the craziest rage bait to come out of my mouth ever. Why are you spacing your punctuations? Huh? Huh? One, two, 1, 2, and 1. Turtwig is the best. It's definitely my favorite Gen 4 starter. Turtwig is just so cute. Torterra shiny not being that good? Sad. It's like barely different, right? Okay, okay, Talonflame? Brother. My top 3 Pokemon are Giratina, Torterra, Flygon. Giratina? I love the shiny. It definitely has the best shiny in my opinion. Absolutely amazing. My favorite Pokemon ever though? Grovyle for sure. I don't hate its shiny and I don't necessarily love it, but I think it is good. But I think it definitely could have been better. I don't know what, but I think it could have been. About the last time I attempted sushi on the side? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Sometimes chat says things and I'm just like, what is... I've never heard of this. But I also don't know a lot of things, so who knows? Like, I know what sushi is. What the heck does it mean to have sushi on the side? I don't understand that. Am I ruining a joke here? I tend to do that. That is something that I can do. And then I make the definite best jokes ever that everybody laughs at all the time. A whole bottle of melatonin gummies, didn't die, but I had best sleep I've had in a while. Well, that's good. I don't recommend doing that ever again, though. I don't like taking melatonin. It always makes me groggy in the morning. But I can use some good sleep, that's for sure. Okay. What to name the Turtwig if we get one? Hopefully we do. I mean, we've gone a while without one. Suicune side. I'm so confused. And I'm so confused. And nothing makes sense anymore. And now my brain is just rotting. What is happening? No, please don't. It's gonna evolve, isn't it? No, it won't. Okay, awesome, cool. That's amazing. Little Turt. Little Turt is kind of peak. I can't even lie. That's kind of peak. Yo, what's going on, Little Turt? And then he goes, yo, what's good, my man? And then he goes... And then he goes, what's your name, man? And then he goes, yeah, my name's Little Turt. And he goes, yo, that's sick, man. He goes like, yeah. You know? You're trying to be edgy and you didn't even... Why are you trying to be edgy? What the heck, man? Yeah, chat. I'm edgy. You wouldn't understand. It's not a phase, Mom. Dude. We're not even at odds yet, and I know I messed up some of the eggs, but the Sprigatito really, it made me just, you know, think I was gonna have some crazy luck. As you know, I'm telling everyone something because I don't know what to say. You know what? That's fair, I guess. How about... How many eggs do we think it's going to take for me to shiny starter? Like, in total. We are currently at... 266. Bro's just running into a wall. You know, they might be cute, but they ain't got nothing in their brain up there. And that little leaf is taking... The roots are taking all parts of its brain up. It's only got room for a little small brain. Yeah, it was 1,000 Charmander in and called it quits? Oh no, that's tragic. Was that Masuda method and Shiny Charm? If, well, I guess shiny charm doesn't matter, right? No, it does. No, it does, and it does. And I'm silly guy, and me silly. No Chikorita? What the heck? Tepig is 1 behind Chikorita, and it used to be like 20. Holy moly. We got a real competition on our hands here, folks. Okay, one more message from the Turtwig, and we'll have the max shiny odds. It doesn't matter in BSP only, true. Because for whatever reason, they couldn't fix that as well. That makes no sense. They could not apply an update to fix that, right? Or is that how it's supposed to work, technically? Isn't the shiny charm broken in general in that game? Okay, chat. I have to use the restroom. I'll be right back. If a shiny spawns, I'll be sad. But I highly doubt it will, right? There's no way that would happen. There's no way that would happen. It shouldn't because everything's spawned right now, but you know. I grabbed a tortilla. I was a little hungry. Mmm. Yummy tortilla. Mmm. Oh, it only works on eggs? What the heck? Apples, I don't like that. Spleevy, why would you conjure up a spell? Why are you on the same side as apples? This isn't cool. You're supposed to be against each other. Thought you wanted shinies? Oh, I thought you meant like while I was gone only. I do want shinies. I want lots of shinies. As long as I get to keep them. Oh, you don't have a shiny charm, Luma? Sad. Then the rates are like 1 in 4,000. I'll take 500 shiny turts. If they're spawned back to 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 back, you know, going in, you know, so forth and so forth. I'd say that's probably a world record. Now I'm actually curious what the world record for the, like, amount of shinies spawned at once was, you know? Theoretically, the most could be in this game on the Switch too. You could also get 5 in a horde. Legends Arceus, you definitely can get a lot in. And oh, am I gonna level up? Nah, we're chilling. Okay. There's the message we want. Probably just picnic resets, right? Probably the best. Spleevy, I'm not seeing these shiny Turtwigs. I would take 1 shiny Chikorita for a shiny Turtwig, that's all I'm saying. Shall I conjure shiny turrets? I just forgot to specify for you. What the heck? Why would you do that, Sleepy? Why wouldn't you at least, like, think, oh, maybe I should, like, put limitations on this? Hey, you're, like, the worst, like, witch ever, man. What the heck? You big dumb. You know what? That's fair. You know, that thing says low battery for a while before it actually goes down. Maybe it's like 20%, and then after that, it like does like an iPhone type beat, you know what I mean? Maybe all phones do that, like 20%, then 10%. So maybe it's at like 5% right now. Can I see? No, I can't. Yeah, picnic resets are definitely way faster. Wise bro. Thank you. Can't, he's blind? What? Huh? Say chat? Did I miss a shiny? No shot. Clip or not real? Can I see now? Wait, what? I said, can I see? Dude, I'm really losing my mind out here today. tragedies. Tragedies have occurred. Oh yeah, that's why I didn't do picnic resets, is because then our eggs... I mean, I guess I can still run around, right? I still get to run around, I just reset them more. It takes away a bit of time from our eggs. If I just do like 3 laps, make sure like they're not shiny and an egg hatches, that could be chill. One of these days, he will be shiny. No. Oh shoot, the numbers are really close. Oh, because it's at 100 now. Oh man, Totodile reached 100 by itself, man. Sprigatito really was generous to us. Unfortunately, no, I don't want to kill more. Please stop. I didn't mean to do that. Hello, Chikorita. Goodbye, Chikorita. I'm never gonna see you again. The amount of boxes that I have in Pokemon Home with just Pokemon I have to release is also insane. And Scyther's inside of me? Are they all in home or are they in a game, Luma? I'm definitely getting... There's 1,000 of them, especially. I don't know if I have 1,000 mons in there that I need to get rid of. I probably got like 5 in-game. Oh, man. That is a tragedy. That takes so long because, of course, there's no mass release other than PLA. No mass release. Tragedies, man. I would like every single time I'd get on, just do like 5 of them. You know what I mean? 200 times, just play the game 200 times and you got it, you know? Okay, Totodile keeping the lead. We love to hear it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1. There's like 40 and I was like, I can't do this anymore. That's fair. I got so annoyed when... That's why I was so glad I remembered I can just move them into Pokemon Home. In Pokemon Home, you can at least mass release. So that's why I was happy I could move them into Pokemon Home. Because I'm like, dude, I don't have to worry about... Whoops, forgot eggs. I don't have to worry about releasing these one at a time, especially on stream. If I need to do it on stream, that's tragic. Instead, home is my savior. I want to try to get another random shiny legendary just to flex that I got one through a random ass trade on the Global Trade Center as well. It is sick that I got my Latios from doing all those, some random trade to get a level 3 Japanese female Roggenrola. I'm so confused why bro wanted that specifically. Turtwig, can you please just be blue for me, I beg? I'm very sad and I want a blue Turtwig, please. I low-key might do a grass sandwich for this guy, though. I think I might just have to. If we don't see one on this go-through, I'm gonna do one. Yep, okay. That's it. We're pulling out the big guns. Alright, how do I make a grass sandwich? Dude, I really need to fix my OBS chat. I have no idea why it does that. How to make level 3 grass sandwich. Hold. Okay. Thank you, Apples. I found it right when you said that as well. Any two except sweet and sour. So we go bitter and spicy. Next. Red. I got 61 red flag picks because I was really low. I used to go on Little Adventures to get specific Pokemon too, but that was on my 3DS. Dude, I never played too many. I would do that on like my DS. Dude, how are these gonna stay on? There's no way these are gonna stay on. How am I supposed to... Why is it so many lettuce? Is it just like... What the heck? Is that gonna affect it? All lettuce, no bread? Yeah, I mean, look at that. The lettuce goes up. What the heck, man? Please tell me that still gets everything correct, right? We missed one lettuce. They gotta give like a little wiggle room here, right? Vegetarian delight, true. I hope it doesn't, but I think you're right. Please. As long as it's still in counter power and sparkling, I'm fine. Dude, of course it's not. Ah, come on, man. The last one is supposed to be in counter power, and it's item power drop. Instead. Okay, whatever. It's not gonna affect, I mean, whatever. It's fine. I don't want to waste any more Herba Mystica. Tragedies, man. Tragedies. I want to know how you're supposed to get that, like, in completely correct. If I have the Herba Mystica for the other one, I'm just doing the other one from now on. Because unless there's a strat to fit all the lettuce on that I just don't know about, which could be a possibility. It's just sad. I was so close. Now my other one's low battery. That's awesome. I don't know. Maybe my it wasn't plugged all the way into my dock, but my Switch was full. I didn't do anything different. Sometimes I wish the type powers would also help the eggs. I feel like it makes sense. But hey, I mean, they generate the shininess when you hatch them, to my knowledge. Unless that was, or not when you hatch them, before you hatch them, when they spawn. But they could literally, you can't trade eggs in these games, right? So they could do it just when you hatch. That way, like, stuff like that would affect it, but, I mean, they're not going to switch that, especially now, right? I do wish there was a skip egg, like, hatch button, and it would just clip to that screen. That would actually save so much time, but it's okay. Maybe they'll do that later on in life. They gotta learn from gacha games, man. That's like the closest thing Pokemon has in-game to gachaness is a shiny, and you can skip summon animations, and that's what we need here. I thought that was a shiny in the background. Whoops. Whoops. One of these days I'll get you shiny Turtwig. What the heck? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Man, did I might have drained all my luck when I got all those shiny Wooper. I think that might have happened. Cause they ain't looking too good. I haven't gotten a shiny in an hour and like 15 minutes. Or an hour and a half even at this point. Yo, and then a group of... I don't think that's from the outbreak. I think that was a natural Turtwig spawn. I think they spawn naturally here. Who knows, though? And I don't have eggs? I was gonna say, do I have eggs? Set a full rotation without them. That's amazing. And we love that. And we love that. I love BBQ quests. Oh, no, never mind. I love gaslighting myself into thinking I have a shiny, and then I don't have a shiny, and then I get sad. It's pretty great. No, don't kill it. No, it was a child. How can you do that? Dude, Talonflame's fucked up, man. That's not cool. Your quest drives me up the walls. Dude, I sat there. I didn't know you had to redeem them. There's that guy in front of the school, and you have to redeem them to him, and it takes so long. He doesn't just give you them all at once. It's like every 10 quests you do, he he gives you like a new side legend, and then, you know, every 10 for group quests, I think. Or it's every 1. Maybe it's every 1 group quest, I don't know. Whatever it is. But he gives you like a certain other legendary ticket, and I stood there for so long getting all the tickets. No, listen, hey, I try to tell him to stop. Okay? He should have known better. He should know that's not what I would have wanted. We've been with each other for so long, man. He should know these things. Dang. How many are we at now? That's 176 plus 110 is 286, I think. Quick maths. Out of battery. Okay, well, hold on. That is a message. Okay. The real question is there a USB out here? Yes. No way. Is it using this as... Oh, is it not gonna work? One second. Why? Oh, there we go. Let's say, why is it not working? I got it to work. It just wouldn't auto-connect. I think maybe it was because my other one was still connected. We plug the controllers back into the dock. Hopefully they actually charge. I don't know why they weren't charged. They were in there for a while. This is my first time using this controller on Switch 2. It's just a Switch 1 controller. Technically it's my Hori gamepads, which I hope they make a Hori gamepad thingy for the Switch 2. That'd be awesome. But I have it in controller mode because I bought a little adapter for it. Maybe they'll bring me the good luck. They do have Pikachu and Charizard on here, so like, Nintendo loves those Pokemon, as do a lot of other folks. I mean, maybe they will give me luck. I hope they will give me luck. I made a little gazebo for my house. Now that's awesome. I'm very happy about that. Gazebos are awesome, dude. We used to have a little gazebo. Wait, dude, every single time one hatches, I think it's shiny because like its spine is a little white. And I think that's like what I mistake it for the blue. It's a tragic thing. We used to have a gazebo though in my backyard that we actually grew grapes on. They were seeded grapes. So unfortunately my parents didn't like them that much, even though I loved them. And we eventually got rid of the gazebo and the grapes. And I was very sad. I would sit out there, man. I would sit out there and just eat seeded grapes. And they tasted so good. They just love... They do indeed love Kanto. People glaze that region. I think it has good Pokemon designs, but like terrible story. Like there's nothing there. You know what I mean? There is no story essentially. Like Gen 2, good story on the sense of it actually like brings more story together. I mean, Gen 1 does have story, but just not until, like, insanely late in, you know what I mean? But then Gen 2 actually makes the story, like, good, I feel like. Some of the background lore for Gen 1 people is pretty sick, though. And I did it again, and I did it again, and I did it again, and I did it again. I'm pretty good at forgetting eggs, I gotta say. I kinda got a knack for it. Yo, we better get a shiny Turtwig off this or off this sandwich. If we don't, I'm actually gonna lose my mind. Whoops. I'm pretend I didn't hear you say it since I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that since you praised Gen 2. You know what? I guess that's fair. I guess that's fair. I don't know, man. It's just, you know, something about it. I'd say Gen 3 is the first time they really got, like, crazy with the story, you know what I mean? I mean, that's the first time that the people are like, oh... Well, I guess, technically, what? Giovanni was trying to get the Master Ball from Mewtwo? Technically, right? But, like, the closest they ever got was, like, Gen 3 type beat at first. And then, technically, Gen 4, they controlled the legendaries to a degree, no? Gen 5, then for sure ended. Yeah, they said, you know what? Let's make these villains, like, really badass. Or just really stupid. Because that's basically what Archie and Maxie were, is they were just stupid. They said, no, everything will be okay. I can control this legend. It'll be fine. And then a 10-year-old can control the legend and he can't. Or they can't. Ridiculous. Hi, non-shiny Tepig. It'd go crazy if I found a naturally occurring shiny Litten while I'm trying to shiny hunt these Turtwigs. Although I would also lose my mind. Since we also have a sandwich up. I thought I just heard something, and I thought it was like my dad snoring, but it's way too loud for that. Yo, I just weaved through those Turtwigs. I tried to turn fully around, and it made me, like, go up, like, I guess that was, like, up/down, you know what I mean? In their direction first. And I just went right in between them. And turned right back around. Feels a little weird. I have not played with a controller on my Switch 2. I'm used to be able to like freely move my hands around. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1. Oh, Chikorita barely leading by 1. How much time we got left on this? We have 15 minutes basically left on this. Halfway through our sandwich, we have not gotten a shiny Turtwig, man. What the heck, man? What the heck, man? This is not cool. Hey, have a good one, Apples. Dude, if we actually don't get a shiny Turtwig, I'm actually gonna cry. What the? There's no way, right? There's no way. There's no way I could possibly not get a shiny Turtwig. It's already, I'm halfway through mine with no grubbin. Tragedies. Tragedies. And it just makes no sense, man. And it just makes no sense. Why do they hate us like this? And then you get some like crazy shinies just fully naturally that you didn't even want. Like Hawlucha, for example. If that Litten is shiny, I will forgive all wrongdoings of Nintendo on not giving me this Turtwig, but it's really not cool. Literally, yeah. No, it's just so sad. 181. 296. That's how many eggs? 296. I almost... Oh, I'm betting on. Excuse me. I almost want to make a thing that, like, somehow adds all of them together and does the total egg count at top. That'd be kind of cool. I'm sure it wouldn't be too hard to figure out how to do. I just got to figure out how to read all 3 files and then take those numbers and put them in their own file to be read. Shiny Turtwig. Luma, once I spawn my Turtwig, you get, or once you spawn your Grubbin, either way, they're gonna spawn at the same time. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. It's gonna be fate. And it's gonna happen in like 10 seconds. Something like that, at least. It'll happen in some amount of time, okay? 10 seconds might be an exaggeration. What the heck? A save. Oh, did not see bro in front of me. Sorry, little turd. That's on me. Wait, is chat just not... Is chat not all the way over? Why was chat not all the way over? That was weird. Luma, I don't know if you should trust me now and be so real. Be so honest and real with you right now. Like, for real, I might have lied. And I didn't get eggs. Oh my goodness. I've done that, like, 8 times tonight, if not more. Where's... listen. Listen. I was robbed, right? So I had the shinies in my back pocket. You know, I was on my way to deliver. And then someone robbed me. They said, I need these shinies because someone summoned 500 Turtwigs to everywhere else besides your guys' games. And I was like, well, that's not fair. And then they said, tough shit. And then they stole the shinies that we were supposed to get. True story. I would never lie. True story. This just happened like 5 seconds ago. I'm surprised you didn't hear it on stream. Like, this was like live IRL, just happened like 5 seconds ago. I swear on baby. Yeah, no, yeah. There's a clip of it. If you go back, I'm sure you can hear it. For sure, for sure. 10 minutes left, bro. Come on. There's no way. I don't know if I've ever gone without a shiny in a sandwich. I think I normally at least get one. Take your meds, Natus. Spleefy, I didn't refill them. How am I supposed to take them if I don't have them? Damn, I know, man. Don't worry, the doctors are just trying to, suppress the amazing thoughts that are in my mind. We don't want that, anyways. Dude, if I don't get a Turtwig, I might go gambling. Oh, wait! I already am! So, you know what that means? Wait, does that mean I'm not gonna get a Turtwig? Wait, is that what I just told myself? Wait, did I just like really screw myself over there? Because I said I was gonna go gambling, and I said if I don't get a Turtwig, I'm gonna go gambling. So does that mean I'm not getting a Turtwig for real, for real? I think I might have just messed up. I might have doomed myself. I'll take a shiny Chikorita, though. That'd be kind of awesome. Bro walked through him like he didn't exist yet. What the heck? My dear beloved Turtwig, will you please kindly show yourself? Turtwig throwing shade? Nah, for real. He's like, you're not enough. I don't see you as my enemy. You know, some anime shit. He's like, you're not strong enough to be considered my rival. And then he just walks straight through him. And we're like, oh shit! He really just did that! And then everyone's like, oh shit! You know? Dang, Tepig and Chikorita are matched now. Wow. Never thought I'd see the day. Yo, Turtwig, could you bring one of your shiny buddies that look blue by any chance? Oh shit, where's my shiny? Oh shit, where's my shiny? Listen, don't worry, in about 1 minute and 27 seconds, a shiny will appear. That you gotta trust. Now notice how I took after Spleefy and I didn't designate which game the shiny would spawn in. It's a little bit of something we like to call trickery. That's a technical truth, but it's also a lie. So proud. Thank you. I learned from my mods. I learned the best from my mods. I actually might lose my shit. How is there not a single shiny Turtwig? Swear to God, listen. You can't blame me for that one though, right? That's like, we blame that on Spleefy because she taught me bad things, you know? Dude, one of these. I just need one of these to be shiny. The egg or a wild Pokemon, please. We're so close. There's 4 minutes left. Please. Please. I beg. There's no way, man. There's no way. Okay, shiny spawn in the background like you always do. Let me notice you, please. There's nothing, and there's nothing. And he's not shiny. And my day's gonna be ruined. Okay, but does this mean... Wait. Am I storing my luck for the casino chat? Casino stream? You know what I'm saying? Get the streamer luck at the casino? Nice cope? No, I'm definitely not coping. Please, let me have this. Please, gamble all your money. Wait, I could do that. That would be kind of awesome. Bet all on red. I could do that. And I could do that. That could be kind of awesome. How much is all my money? Do you mean like all my money in my bank account or all the money I was willing to bring? I think that's what we need to specify on here first. And technically, I could pull money from my credit card. One, two, three. One. Should I be going into debt? Is that what you're telling me? I think that's the sandwich, by the way. There is 2 minutes and 30 seconds. That is how long we have to get a shiny. And you know what? It's probably going to be wasted by egg hatching screens. If I'm going to be so real. And I'm not going to get a shiny Turtwig. Wow, they didn't despawn from that, and now I'm sad. On Switch 1, they would have despawned, bro. They would have been long out of here. Do any spawn down here? Have I been missing them? Damn. And damn, bro. I'm really gonna get God like this? Brother. No. Dude, I think this is for real like one of the first sandwiches I've ever had where I don't get a shiny, especially in an outbreak, bro. We just got 2 shinies within a while, and yeah, my sandwich is gone now. For sure. Tragedies, man. $30 seconds, I lied. 30 seconds. Let's get one more spawn, baby. Let's get one more spawn. We have one more chance. Damn. You know what? I guess I deserve that, huh? No, come on. We got this. No! Get out of the egg! Wait, is that one? Please. Spawn. Spawn in the background. It's what I've always wanted. Please. Dude, what the heck? That's insane, man. Hey, I hope for the best. I hope the best for you, Luma. Okay, just for the no. For the no, man. Just for the no. Oh man, dude. I've never had such a tragically bad shiny hunting experience, other than the time when I didn't get them. Other than the time when I shiny hunted Kyogre on a dry battery, which means I would not get any frames, I think, of shininess. Oh, now I feel bad. See? You gotta. I turned the tables on you. I flipped the tables, and now I'm gonna get a shiny just because that I'm stealing your shiny luck. Even without a sandwich, I can get a shiny here. Just you wait. Just you wait. Watch this, and watch this. Boom. Now a shiny's gonna show up right now. Right now. Now you're gonna be jealous. Watch this. Not that one. Not that one. But that one. Wait, hold on. Okay, maybe I meant this egg. Who knows? Oh, and I'm yawning. Oh no. Dang it. No, I think I'm cooked, chat. We got another hundo. Your mic is muted. What? No, that's Cap. Never mind, it's back now. It was never muted. I was just yawning and I was tired. What? Everything was silent? Did I drop frames? No. Now I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe that was like a YouTube thing. Gaslight final boss? Nah, for real. Said I know I didn't mute myself. I know for a fact. I know, yeah. That cannot be a fact that can be changed. Now I could see OBS or YouTube or something messing up. Even could be my internet. Who knows? Dude, I genuinely do not understand. Please get away from me. I genuinely do not understand how I have not seen a shiny Turtwig. Actually kind of crazy. Actually is crazy. Not kinda. Actually is crazy. And like none are spawning down here that I could see. So like it shouldn't be cutting my spawns from there. So I don't know, man. We think this is another one that I missed? Maybe I missed one? What, Luma, did you also not get a shiny in your time? Did the manifestation not work? This is a tragedy. No shiny for the... you, Kurt, that's insane! Maybe I did, though. Maybe I did. Listen, sometimes I gotta share the bad luck, okay? That's how I get my streamer luck moments. I gotta share the bad luck and get it out of the way on certain days, and I'm sorry, but... You just happen to be the person here that had to take the fall for it. AKA, I'm gonna get so lucky at the casino tonight. When I win $5 quadrillion, I'll give you a $5. Throw a little $5 your way. You're on hundreds and damn man, no, please no. Listen, I need this money, man. I need this money to have money, man. You just wouldn't understand, man. I don't know. I need this money to gamble more. It's just what I need to do. Dude. That's not shiny, man. Okay. I think this is going to be our last set of eggs, because I got to get ready to go out with my friends. 1, 2, 1, 1. So this is going to be the last 5 eggs. And Turtwig resets. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate that. It still should be like, wow, I think probably like at least 2 minutes or so. Very tragic. We did get some good mons, I guess, technically, right? We got our 2 Duraludons, which is cool and awesome. I love them. They're very cool and awesome. The eyes, I think, are also different. But very tragic. I'm so sorry that I shared my shiny not luck tonight. Definitely not what's supposed to happen. I'm supposed to just completely give it away, not share it, you know? There's supposed to be none left for me. Weird night, you know? Normally that works, but I gave it away at first to somebody, getting those 2 shiny Duraludon in 30 minutes. That's for sure. I'm gonna slide this once. Okay. Next stream, different. It's gonna be different. The odds are gonna be phenomenal. Everybody's gonna get a shiny every like 10 minutes. Dude, I really want this Turtwig shiny before I end. We've also shiny hunted this guy before in an outbreak, and we didn't get it either. This is our second time shiny hunting it. And I want to say, last time, I don't think I used a sandwich. I can't remember. But this time we definitely did, and we didn't get it, which is crazy. 2 outbreaks hunted, and no shiny Turtwig. Oh, Luma, I also love the art. Whoever does the art, if you do that yourself as well, like you're, like, assumably OC, right? I don't know how exactly to say that, but, you know, all those arts, expressions and everything were fantastic. Dude, really? That's amazing. That's amazing. The details are so nice. You're like, yo, what's going on? What's going on? Listen, I don't want to talk to you unless you're shiny, okay? I'm sorry. Them's the rules. We have 2 eggs left. Oh, we have 1 egg left. Let's go! Let's go! The kindness prevails. Just for that, you'll get the shiny at least. You know, the good vibes have now transferred over. Because it doesn't look like I'm gonna get it unless this is shiny. We'll do, like, 1 more reset at the Turtwig. Just to see. No shiny chick. Damn. Alright. Here it is. Come on. Alright, 1 more reset. This is the last reset that I will do. Come on. Show me yourself in blue, Turtwig. You know you want to. Come on. This is actually insane. Okay, for real, one last time, right here. This is the actual, we just had to fake the game out real quick. Oh, I should get new eggs, just cause. I'll count them so I don't forget as well. I'll just put them here, actually, and won't get new eggs. Ta-da. Boom. Okay. Alright, here we are. Dang, bro. That's it. And that's it. Alright. Well, thank you for being here. If you haven't already, make sure to like, because that would be epic and awesome to help me out. Best luck on your endeavors of shiny hunting Luma and of video editing. You will prevail next time. Trust. I trust. Next Turtwig, we definitely get one. Spleefy, have a good night. I'm going to throw some more bricks down there later. Make sure Kaiser gets enough. But I'm going to go hang out with some friends that I haven't seen in a minute, at least in person. It's going to be fun. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of your night as well. And yeah, depending on what time I get home, I might stream again, but it would be Donkey Kong Bonanza most likely. So we'll see. But you guys have a good one. I'm going to get out of here. Goodbye.